Hello and thanks for watching. Today's video I'm bike packing on the Brompton again. Just passed through the village of Chew Magna, the clips you've just seen in the Chew Valley, and I'm heading for the Mendips once again, but I'm heading to an area I've not been to before, more to the east Mendips. So I've got a site in mind for the camp, but I've never been before. It's just somewhere I've found on Google Maps, so I'm not sure how we're going to go. We'll have to get there and see what happens. So yeah, I'm going to just put the mic in now. Hiya and thanks for watching. It's another Brompton bike packing video. The clips you've just seen were passing through the village of Chew Magna, and I'm just on my way up into the Mendips again. A different area to where I've been before. At the car pass. The only research I've done is on Google Maps, so I'm not sure I'm going to go with this place, but it looks promising. There's some water, two little ponds to camp by, I'm hoping. So got a bit of climbing to do in front of me, so I'm going to crack on and get up there and catch up with you later. So I've just pulled into a car park and picnic area at Chew Valley Lake. If you've seen any of my other videos, I've passed this lake several times, but on the other side, heading out towards the West Mendips. And as I said, today I'm heading over to the east. Just pulled in here and there's an ice cream van, so I shall be heading there next. Top stuff. There's a reason, is there not, why we climb these hills. It's not just to get to the top, it's also for the journey and the views that we get along that journey. That's Chew Valley Lake there that I stopped at the side of for an ice cream. Yeah, it's getting a little dull now. There is rain forecast, so hopefully I'll get pitched up before that arrives. But that's my route, still on the hill. So on we go. Right, so I'm here. The sun's come out as well, which is lovely. There's the road. Now, this first pool, which does look beautiful, is rather close to the road. Could possibly tuck up behind the trees over there and see, but it's relatively early yet. I think it's about 6:30. So there's a second pool which is somewhere over there, but further away from the road, just the other side of the ridge, or where those trees are, I'm not really sure, but I know it's further away from the road. So yeah, this is beautiful. This area has been, it was an old lead mine, lead works, dating right back from the Roman times up until I think the mid 20th century. It was still in use. Obviously no longer, it's now a nature reserve. So yeah, I'm hoping to get on here somewhere. If not, I don't know if you can see where the white car is up there. I can't zoom in on this. There's a white car up there. There's a car park into the woods, and that's another option. But this area, this is Pretty Pools. Pretty is a small village just over the hill there somewhere. But yeah, now the sun's come out, that's beautiful. So right, yeah, I'm going to try and find the other pool and then weigh up my different options and decide on somewhere to pitch for the night. Right, so that's where I put the drone up. Hopefully that shot's come out alright and you'll have seen that, or you're about to. I considered camping there, but it's very exposed by these footpaths and possibly even from the road, although I couldn't see the water from the road, so it probably is hidden. That grass is pretty long and such. But anyway, I decided not to camp just there, so I don't know if you can see from here, but I'm just through the trees there, the other side. I'll just take you through, show you that. Still close to the footpath, but off on this smaller little path. I just feel a little bit more tucked away and a little bit happier. I've seen one couple dog walking. There's almost always one. So there we go. Set up, got my cooking gear out, ready to go. Spaghetti bolognese tonight, and some nice red wine there, if you can see. There's the bike tucked away in the tent, and sleeping bag there, all ready to go and lofting. So yeah, not sure. I think I'm going to eat by the pool, by the pond. Head that way and cook something up now. Catch you shortly. Right, so there we go. That's the jet boil on. Boiling some water up today. Going to try one of these. First time I've done a dehydrated meal. Pasta bolognese. Nice and simple. Eat it out of the packet. No washing up to do as such. Just add water. Add boiling water. Leave it for 8 minutes. Stir it a couple of times. Sounds good to me. While that's on, I'm going to crack open the Merlot. Enjoy a nice little drink out by my private pool here. I often wonder why I do this. People think I'm mad. Could be sat at home watching The Masked Dancer. You take your choices in life. Cheers. The wine's very nice. Like I say, the scenery helps. But yeah, the wine's very nice. I had a couple of spots of rain earlier, and I put the tent up perhaps a little bit quicker than I would have liked. But I thought I'd better get it up. I thought if it's going to rain, I'm not going to get disturbed or whatever. Only seen the one couple of dog walkers so far. And time is obviously getting on. So the spag bowl's nearly done. So I shall relax and enjoy my evening meal, and I may come back to you before I finish. I will just say, in the morning, one of the main points of this camp is, one, I was inspired to camp by the water from a post on the Facebook group, the Brompton touring group. If you're not familiar with that, it's a new group I started on Facebook, and it's getting quite popular now, and some great posts on there from some great people doing lots of inspiring things in the world of touring, certainly inspiring me. So anyway, yeah, so that was one of the inspirations for the water. But then tomorrow morning what I'm doing is I'm heading to Cheddar Gorge, which is, if you're not familiar with what that is, it's a brilliant sort of limestone gorge cut through the Mendip hills down to the village of Cheddar, and I'm going to ride down that. I've got a 360 degree camera as well, which I have on the helmet, so I should be able to get some great shots of that. I've ridden up it once, I've never ridden down it, so I'm really looking forward to that in the morning. Weather forecast is a bit mixed. Don't know what you got of that. It stopped suddenly because the alarm went on the phone. I'd set the alarm for the bolognese for the 8 minutes to leave that to stand. I'm a bit like that. Anyway, it's lovely. Thoroughly enjoying my evening meal. Stay with me for that in the morning. Going to ride down the Cheddar Gorge. I've ridden up it before, never ridden down it. It should be good. Hopefully I'll get some great shots. Be worth staying with me for. Bye for now.
Good morning, campers. It's 20 to 5 in the morning.
The dawn chorus has woke me up and it is starting to get light again. Not had a brilliant night's sleep. It's rained through most of the night, which does tend to wake me up anyway. But yeah, it's still sort of drizzling now, and I've just had a look at the weather forecast. It's forecast to rain till about 6 or so. So I'm not quite sure I'm going to manage this. I'm not too worried about riding in the rain, but I don't want to be doing the Cheddar Gorge in the rain if I can help it. Not sure how long it's going to take me to get from here to there. I'm thinking probably about half an hour or so once I get going. So, and in addition to that, last night I managed to break the tripod for the camera, so I don't think I'll be filming breakfast or anything this morning. We'll see how we go with that. But there we go. More of the dawn chorus. Really looking forward to doing Cheddar Gorge this morning. I think I might have said that once or twice yesterday, but I really am looking forward to riding it. So I don't want to ride it in the rain if I can help it. Anyway, I'm going to start and make a move now. I'm having porridge and a coffee for breakfast, and then I'll see how the rain goes with packing up and get going and come back to you sometime a little later. Well, it's just after 5, and as you can see I'm up. Bit of a different morning today. And nice mist around. It's not exactly like Black Down a couple of weeks ago, where I was up at this sort of time and filming a fantastic sunrise. But it has its own sort of charm and beauty with the mist. Just gonna have a look at the pool this morning. It's not raining, that's the main thing. Very atmospheric. Yeah. There we go. Early morning at Pretty Pools. It'd been lovely to have seen the sun shining, but this has its own charm. There's the lone coot that was out there yesterday. Seems to have the pond pretty much to himself. Right. Porridge time. Oh, I have just realised as well, I was looking at some of the filming I did yesterday, and I had the action cam on the wrong setting, so clips that should have been maybe a couple of minutes long or something, seconds long, they were on time lapse, so didn't make a lot of the footage with that. I won't make that mistake with the Cheddar Gorge. And hopefully I can still cobble together a decent video out of this. Gutted that I've sort of lost a record of some good parts of the journey there. Right, so there we go, bags are packed, ready to load up. That's where I was. Bit of flattened grass, bit of dry flattened grass. Not a lot I can do with that. Was a little bit of rubbish under the tree. I've packed that up to take 2. There's a little bit of drizzle, but if it stays at this, be fine. So Cheddar Gorge, here we come. I just stopped for I was going to say silence, but it's the dawn chorus. Beautiful. It doesn't change wherever I go. When you've got a place to yourself and nature, It's just a brilliant feeling. What a wonderful way to start a day. Hope the mist rises before I do the gorge. Then again, that may be something different and atmospheric in a bit of mist. We shall see. Well, I've started to descend towards the Cheddar Gorge. It looked like it was brightening up higher up, but as you can see from that, it doesn't look like we're going to get some spectacular views of the Cheddar Gorge unless things change rapidly. I'm only about a couple of miles away from the descent, I think, so I shall carry on regardless, and we'll see what happens a little bit further down the road. So, as you can see, I'm at the gorge, but it's raining, so I'm not going to get any decent video or anything today, which is a big disappointment, obviously. Nothing you can do about that. That's the weather, that's cycle touring for you. The rest of the journey today is from Cheddar. I pick up what's called the strawberry line, follows the route for most of the way of an old railway line to a small town called Yatton, and it's called the strawberry line. This used to be a big strawberry producing area, and the strawberries were transported, strangely enough, on the railway. So I'll be following that, which is mostly off-road, and is a lovely trail, but with the weather and all, I don't think I'll be filming it, so I'm going to sign off at that. A little bit disappointing in some ways on this. I mucked up with the video early on, the first part of the journey, and then this second part of the journey's been somewhat spoiled by the rain. I'll stop on the way down and get some photos of the gorge, give you a feel for it at the very least. Maybe another video clip, I'll see. So just don't press the off button just yet. A little bit to follow. Well, here I am at the bottom in the village, and wouldn't you believe it, it's brightening up lovely. It stopped raining. I don't know what the footage was like coming down there. That's back up to the gorge that way. Okay, so I thought I'd just add this. I'm further down in the Cheddar Reservoir at the moment. There's the Cheddar Gorge. And if I just zoom back out, you can see the mist, the low cloud very clearly over the tops of the hills there. So that's what I was in when I was at the top of the gorge, trying to find a clear moment to come down. But you can see quite clearly over there the mist on the gorge. This is a lovely spot, by the way. Cheddar Reservoir. Lovely. But I'm going to sign off at this point anyway. The rest of my journey now takes me on the Strawberry line to Yatton, an old railway converted to a cycle and walking track for most of the route, and then from there I go and rejoin the festival way into Bristol. So that's my route home. I hope that footage has worked out better than I thought it was going to do. It did sort of stop raining part way down, and I tried again, so we'll see. Thanks for watching, and thanks for bearing with me. I know I had a few problems with the weather and the video, so we'll see what we've done. Thanks again. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you'd consider subscribing, that'd be even better. Bye for now.